shift focus and get you a breaking update where there seems to be a row over VIP culture at religious places, where Vice President Dhankhar has come down heavily what is often termed as VIP darshans, and he has now slammed this very idea of VIP darshans, calling it as an aberration, saying that the idea of VIP darshan is against divinity and this culture, which is the VIP culture, that belittles the concept of equality.
VIP culture, friends, is an aberration. It is an incursion when viewed on the anvil of equality. It should have no place in society, much less in religious places. I hope this drumstill, being led by a luminary of our times, will serve as an example of egalitarianism. And let us shun for all times VIP culture.
Well, Rishabh, good morning. This actually needs to be set as an example there, not just by one, but several other VIPs who get the first row seat, especially when it comes to seeking darshan of a deity during festivals.
Well, Amita, good morning. Definitely, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar was in Karnataka, where he was inaugurating the Queen's Complex and the Janadipa program at the Sri Kshetra Dharmsthal in Karnataka, where he said that the VVIP culture needs to stop when it comes to temples, when it comes to religious places. Anyone who is given precedence by calling them VVIP, that is against the concept of equality in the country, and hence that should stop. It should be aberration. And very clearly, in very clear and as many words, the Vice President has put it forward that any VVIP culture at any religious place should be avoided. It is against the concept of equality enshrined in our Constitution.
All right, but when it comes to examples that needs to be set, of course, that we have seen, this culture where there is a separate line altogether that is given to VIPs, especially during the festivals that we have often seen. Does it mean, as far as this message that is now coming across from the Vice President of the country, that this line culture of this VIP culture should completely be removed? And when it comes to take all the VIPs as part of the common man or a common devotee, and the time that it actually takes to take darshan of a deity should also be part of the common line.
Well, definitely, we have seen this. Let's take a few examples. For example, in the Ganesh Mahotsav in Bombay, when it comes to Lal Bagh, which is thronged by maximum number of devotees, there is always a VVIP line there, and that is something that has always been debatable. For that matter, in Vaishno Devi, or for that matter, Kedarnath as well. People try and use their VVIP card to A, save time, and B, save the hassle to visit the deity and complete their visit quickly and come out. That is something that is being cautioned here by the Vice President himself, and definitely this such example should be set, that when it comes to devotee and when it comes to religious places, any special treatment does not behove even the who's and who of the society, and that is something that the Vice President is putting forward in his speech in Karnataka, where he was speaking at the
point that is being raised by Vice President Dhankhar, especially when it comes to the VIP culture, that also should be removed, or an example that should be set as far as when it comes to the devotees who should be treated as one and equally. Thank you very much, Rishabh, for joining in. Let's in the meantime